Scorpio, and welcome to Spiritual Wellness Tarot for your new moon reading. I do thank you for stopping by. I am so grateful. Now, I do ask if this resonates with you, please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. So the YouTube algorithm can go ahead and push us out further. All right, did you see that card fly out? Scorpio, wow, let's see what we have here. I am free to choose. You are ready to break free of the conditioning that has bound you so that you may continue your journey of healing and growth. So it looks like you're going to be working on maybe just getting some independence for yourself, Scorpio, right? Sometimes you might feel that you're just like your mother or just like your father, right? And this is how they did it. This is how, Grandma Jones did it or whatever. Know that you're free to choose, Scorpio. You can do it. You can choose yourself, right? You can break those habits, right? You can break the old habits. Let's see what else we have going on here. There's one card. Let's get one more card here for Scorpio. And realize, if you're into chakras, this is all about your personal power, your solar plexus chakra, right? So realize that you have the ability to change, right? You can do this. You can be free. Let's pull this one over here while we're still waiting for another. The Empress, all right. So she's all about creation, right? Developing change. And so this is perfect. You can go ahead. You can be the Empress, right? You can go ahead and become independent just like her. And all you need to do is ask the spirits, ask your guides, ask your God, your higher power, please help me with some guidance on becoming free. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Knights are all about action, right? And this little guy here, the Knight of Cups, he's a dreamer, right? He likes proposals. Well, and this new moon is all about new beginnings, right? It goes ahead and gives us the time to start negotiating. So it may be whether it's a love life or a business, it's time for you to negotiate. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to maybe dream about what you want to be, right? Dream about what's going to make you feel free and independent. With the Empress here, she's going to help you move along. Trust yourself, right? She's going to go ahead and help you realize that there are other options. Let's go ahead and clarify these two. Oh, okay. So we've got the Ten of Swords. So he's done, right? Ten of Swords is done with something. Maybe he's done of feeling about what his mother and father did, right? Maybe he's done changing thing, or done with what, whatever they had brought, maybe this is terrible, but maybe mom wanted you to load the dishwasher one way and you want to do it another way, and dang it, it's your turn to do it your way, right? Let's go ahead and get a clarification for this King of Knights. Knight of Cups. Wow, I'm just reading all kinds of things differently, right? All right, so we have the Four of Cups. And so, clarifying the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups, he's looking at these three cups. He's not even seeing this other fourth cup over here, right? He's not seeing that there's a new beginning coming with this new moon. It's time he just needs to turn his head and take a look, right? It's time for you to change, right? It's time for something to surprise him, something as a gift, right? It's time for him to choose, to be free. And all he has to do is turn his head. And so it may be for you guys, all you need to do is just sit down, ask for guidance, right? You tell them you're done, right? You're all done with this, right? It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to not have this feeling of, rock bottom. It's been a tough year for you, Scorpio. And it's time for your independence. It's time for you to move forward. You got this, Scorpio. You've got this. Let's see. Let's get an angel card here. It's time for you to be done here, done with the pain of things not working quite right for you, and time for the independence. Time for you to turn the head and look at that gift that is coming to you. And that's, you know, with this new moon, it's all about new beginnings. So you have a new beginning coming to you, Scorpio. Just open your eyes and find it, right? Open your eyes and accept it. Be ready to break free. Forgiveness. So it might be with this ten of Swords right here, you need to forgive, right? And that's part of being independent, right? Part of being yourself, part of breaking free. Forgive your mother and father for maybe something that they did, right? You know, I have to say, I don't know if anybody has had a perfect childhood, right? But you know, it's fun to go ahead and say, oh, that's what my mom used to do, or that's, you know, how this used to do, or my mom used to cook it this way, but I really like it this way. It's time for you to change, right? Time for you to be free to choose the way you want your life to be. And if that means that you have to forgive some things, forgive it, darn it. Just forgive it and be done, right? Just be done, because once you release that tension, once you release that pain, once you release being exhausted, the goodness will come in. That new beginning from the new moon is going to come in. Let's go ahead and get a thought here. This is, you know, you guys are going to grow this month, right? With this new moon, Scorpio, you're going to be growing. You're going to give yourself some independence, and it's going to be free. It's going to be freedom. That was way too many. Let's just get one card here. Angels and Spirit Guides. Just one card for Scorpio. You're going to move. You're going to be done feeling like this little Ten of Swords, guys, right? It's time to move forward. It's time to accept this gift that this new moon is bringing to you, Scorpio. Let's take this card here. Everything I touch is a success. I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. I'm more into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. Everything I touch is a success. That's beautiful, Scorpio, right? That's just awesome. And with this card, choose to be free. Know that whatever you touch, it's going to be successful. You're going to get this surprise right here with this new moon, and it's going to be successful. Now, you know, I say that you're going to get this surprise with this new moon. This is the energies that are coming to me, right? We still all have to work, right? We can't just like sit down and say, okay, well, that lady said a new surprise is going to come. It still has to, you still have to work at it, right? You still have to realize that you are ready to break free of the conditioning, right? You are ready for your independence. You are ready to move forward with that. I'm so happy for you guys, Scorpio. I'm just so happy because it's time for your independence. It's time for you to know that you don't have to do everything the way somebody else does, even if it's a work project, right? Maybe the boss wants it done one way, but if you present it, right, which this new moon is all about negotiations also, it might be that he sees the way that you're seeing it, and it works successfully, right? Because everything you touch is a success. You are a being of the universe. Feel the connection. You are never alone. And that's right, Scorpio. Remember that. You are never alone. Whether it's, you know, God, the higher power, Buddha, whatever your higher spirit is, you're never alone. Open up your arms and receive what they have to say, right? Receive that. And it might be when you're meditating, when you're ready to go ahead and be free, or you're asking for the guidance that is coming to you. You might go ahead and diffuse some petitgrain essential oil, or you might go ahead, I don't know if you have the plant by you, but you know, you might have some by you. But definitely that will go ahead and can help manifest and help amplify what you're manifesting. Oh, this is wonderful, Scorpio. I'm so excited for you to become independent, to become more of a person of yourself, right? And learn from your past, but you can also just kind of go ahead and change things a little bit, tweak something a little bit, right? That's going to make it free for you to know that you had a change. You have a new beginning coming. All right, Scorpio, you guys have a fabulous, fabulous day. Happy new moon to you. I love you all. Namaste.